Hello and welcome to another reaction. Hang on, I'm getting stuff set up right now, so don't mind me, but need this window up. There we go. I had to make sure that was up. Since I am mostly awake. Yeah. Let's get this call going. Yeah, today is
Hello!
Gojo.
Can you hear me good?
Yes, I can hear you. Now we just gotta wait for Nuke. Hopefully he's on.
Okay. Like I said, I got the new iPhone. How's my quality on your end?
Oh, it sounds good. But,
Oh, really?
oh yeah.
There's no, like, delay, is there?
No, there isn't.
Huh. That's good.
Just waiting for Nuke to get in here.
It's taking him so long. The Discord ringtone sounded a little different for some reason.
That's because it's the October month, and you know what Discord usually does.
Yes. So celebrating a holiday event.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if you think I'm sounding a little weird, it's because I kind of hit my upper lip that I fell on the floor. The inside of my upper lip is a little swollen.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So if you couldn't tell what this episode is, it's Gojo versus Makima, which we have.
Is this really a Halloween themed episode? Because I thought we were going to get like Pyramid Head versus the Keeper.
I'm hoping Nemesis versus Pyramid Head happens, or at least something with Pyramid Head.
Hey, I like my idea. I like my matchup idea with Pyramid Head and the Keeper from The Evil Within. It's a good matchup.
But Nemesis versus Pyramid Head is one of the more popular ones.
Think about it. Nemesis, Pyramid Head versus the Keeper. I can see the connections with them. Like, take for example, both of them have like comically large heads with objects. Pyramid Head having the head of a pyramid, and the Keeper having the head of a safe. Both of those entities kind of represent the character's guilt. The Pyramid Head represents James Sunderland's guilt because he killed his own wife. And the Keeper, hang on, let me...
So yeah. And while we're waiting for Nuke to appear, we've seen the results so far for the what was it, week 6?
Oh yeah. The Keeper kind of represents Ruvik's grotesque past. Plus, they even carried large objects. Pyramid Head carrying a giant knife, and the Keeper carrying around a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I could see the Keeper winning against Pyramid Head.
Anyways, as I was saying earlier, basically, for those who don't know, Kratos versus the Asura actually won week 5, which I was kind of shocked.
Yeah!
I was shocked about that.
So who wins week 6?
So far, X versus Primal is winning, which I want a Beast Wars character. As much as I want more Transformers on Death Battle, I want a Beast Wars character, damn it.
Yeah, if that happens, we might as well do a prediction to explain the differences between a Transformer and a Primal Transformer. What are the Primals called in Beast Wars?
You mean Maximals?
Yes!
They're called the Maximals and the Predacons. I know
the Maximals and the Predacon.
I know my Transformers lore quite a lot since growing up with that franchise.
What do you think of Rise of the Beasts?
Oh, it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
I actually like it too. Yeah, the fact that they reference G.I. Joe really amazes me. You think they're gonna make a sequel to that film?
I think they're gonna make a crossover film involving Transformers and G.I. Joe. It's a given now that they reference G.I. Joe at the end of Rise of the Beasts.
Yeah, I asked my brother and my dad to see who would win a fight between the Expendables and G.I. Joe, and they say that G.I. Joe would win.
I mean, they've been around a lot longer, and they have a lot more crazier weaponry than what the Expendables have. I mean, come on, they have freaking laser guns for crying out loud.
And they also have snake eyes.
Yeah.
Just imagine if
the
Expendables... Yeah.
Just imagine if they went up. Just imagine if the Expendables went up against Snake Eyes on their own. Like they wouldn't need a team to defeat the Expendables. They would send in Snake Eyes, and then he would just solo them. Don't you think?
Perhaps. But yeah, like for this episode in particular, Gojo versus Makima, I really don't know who's gonna win. Like, from what I've heard, a lot of people are saying Gojo would win, and yet some people really want Makima to win, and I'm like, that's the question. What does Makima offer?
Well, here's the thing about the Chainsaw Man lore. I've been hearing that no matter how many times Makima would die, she would basically get reincarnated with another entity, with somebody like Nayuta, for example. Plus, she would also get somebody to have her assist to kill somebody, and then they would die. Mm-hmm. All they have to do is just ask them their name, and then they're dead. But I don't know if that's going to work for Gojo.
I mean,
from
what I've understood, she has the speed advantage, but Gojo has the hacks, so who knows?
Okay, what is taking Nuke so long?
I don't know. He's really into that Lego Star Wars, isn't he?
You think if I keep repeating the word hello, he's not going to respond?
I don't know.
Say, did you play the new Lords of the Fallen reboot?
Nope. I don't have that at the moment.
I've been hearing some mixed reviews saying that people think it's good, some don't. I really want to test it out for myself.
I mean, it depends on the Soulsborne type game. I mean, it is a Souls-like game. From what I understand.
Yeah, I actually... For some reason, I kind of compared it to Elden Ring for some reason.
Yeah, if you compare it to Elden Ring, chances are it's a Souls-like game.
Yeah, but think about it. Comparing that... Elden Ring is like comparing Assassin's Creed to Prince of Persia.
Persia? Oh my...
Did I pronounce it wrong?
Yeah, it's pronounced Persia.
Persia. Prince of Persia. My bad. But like I said, it's like... That game, it's like comparing Lords of the Fallen to Elden Ring is like comparing Assassin's Creed to Prince of Persia.
Yet DBX had the odd idea of pitting Ezio against the Prince. In a DBX of all things.
And it was a reboot version of the Prince. There was also an alternate ending where the Prince of Persia won.
Yeah, no. I don't believe that alternate ending for a second.
Oh, I see your VTuber model.
Yeah.
Can you see my face?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Good God, Nuke. You usually don't take this long. It's feeling like the Uno reversal of what happened during Frieza versus Megatron, where you forgot.
Oh god. Oh man, I completely forgot about that. That was my fault.
Yeah, and you got to, and I'm probably certain you got to witness my childhood breaking of Frieza versus Megatron.
You wanted Megatron to win?
Of course I wanted Megatron to win. Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
It's not that I don't like Dragon Ball, it's just I don't like Frieza. I never cared. I didn't like Frieza in Z, I don't like him in Super.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I knew Frieza was going to destroy Megatron. Friezatron is a planet-destroying alien, for God's sake. Plus, I knew antimatter wasn't enough to stop Frieza to begin with.
I mean, they did say that Frieza was vulnerable to it, but if Frieza wasn't faster, the antimatter would have covered him completely.
Yeah, and his bottom half was gone.
So it was effective, but he was just too quick to get out of it.
Yeah, To be fair, Megatron could have used like the trapness bubble to trap Frieza.
Well, I
and
think he did. I think he did the panic bubble at the earlier stages of the fight, where he literally trapped him to stop him from flying. But I don't know how much. I don't know if they ever explained if the panic bubble has like limit uses or whatever. Like, I don't know if they ever explained that, or if it's not even explained in the Transformers comics.
Yeah, but still, even if Megatron used the panic bubble when Frieza went Obsidian and released the antimatter, he would have won. But no, he didn't use it. I'm just saying. But hey, it's Death Battle. I digress. Anyways, they did say that Megatron did have a golden form, but they weren't sure if they were going to include it in the fight.
Well, they didn't include it because it was part of a different continuity, being the Japanese continuity.
They did say it was hype, though.
And I even explained, yes, there are various different versions of the Transformers characters, and yes, even the Unicron trilogy is its own thing.
I have a question for you. Who do you think will win in a fight between Archie Mega Man or Archie Sonic?
Archie Sonic. Archie Mega Man doesn't have a whole lot of ordeals to work with compared to Archie Sonic.
Okay.
I mean...
Okay, but what if we make the fight fair? We can't... No super forms, no galaxy-busting abilities, just standard abilities of the characters that they're capable of doing.
I mean, they're gonna have to include the super forms, because... Think about it, what is Mega Man gonna turn into?
Well, he has the rush mode thing.
So that's kind of considered a super form.
Yeah, except it's red.
It still works.
Didn't Archie Mega Man try to rewrite reality or something?
That's what he did, if I recall correctly, because...
I'm not gonna lie, the crossover between Mega Man and Sonic was weird. I don't think I've ever got a chance to read one of the comics because I had no idea what was going on. I thought it was gonna be for a new video game, but not really.
And I won't lie to you, it was kind of Ken Pender's fault for fucking over the Sonic world.
Oh god, don't remind me of Ken Penders. That guy made the weirdest art style. And I think he almost ruined Archie Sonic as a whole.
Yeah, and kind of fucked over some games.
Which ones?
Let's see, Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood being one of them. With a certain character called Shade the Echidna.
Shade the Echidna. That sounds like a Sonic OC.
Well, it isn't. He's from the game Sonic Chronicles: Dark Brotherhood, the only RPG ever made for Sonic. And it was, you want to know who developed that game? It was BioWare.
BioWare?
The
same people behind Mass Effect? And Dragon Age?
Yeah, that BioWare. But sadly, there was no voice acting in that game, which was really weird. I'm like...
That sucks.
But it's a damn shame, because I highly doubt they're going to make a sequel, because the Ken Penders bullshit, and this current situation that BioWare is in, it's no longer the case.
What situation is in BioWare now?
Let's see, the fact that a lot of employees got laid off, and there hasn't been any gameplay trailers, and getting rid of the key role models for Dragon Age.
What about Mass Effect 4?
Fans have been waiting for a goddamn while for a new...
I highly doubt that Mass Effect 4 will happen if this shit keeps up.
I really want Shepard to return in Mass Effect 4. To me, when Mass Effect 3 ended, depending on the choices you make, it felt like cliffhangers. It felt like there was going to be more for Mass Effect to offer, but BioWare just gave us the middle finger for the ending of Mass Effect 3, depending on which ending you choose. To me, the ending that you chose in Mass Effect 3 didn't really matter. It would just basically be the same bullcrap, depending on which choice you think is right. Whether you choose Control, Destroy, or Synthesize.
Honestly, I don't know, but yeah, with the fact that BioWare is going downhill, and it also didn't help that they made that one game Anthem, which didn't do so fucking well.
Yeah, the character creation had no variety.
Like, Andromeda was meh at best. It was meh at best. I can't
It
really...
was terrible. Well, it was terrible at launch, but so far now it's pretty much okay. They even fixed the model for PB's gun. You know, the one where she got it backwards. I think. I'm pretty sure that she got her gun backwards in the game before it was patched, right?
I don't know, honestly. Man, what is taking Nuke forever?
Come on, Nuke. Come on, Nuke. Don't leave us hanging.
If we have... I really don't want to do a repeat of what we did last time.
If you...
Where we have to do the reaction without him.
What's taking him so long? He's been playing that game for like 6 hours now. And I checked because his Discord profile says so.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try to do a voice call. To join this voice call, your current call... Oh, cancel.
I'm constantly...
Apparently I can't make a phone call while I'm on another phone call on Discord.
I'll give it a few more times. If not, then... we'll just do the react without him, I guess. I didn't want to do that route, but god damn it.
Alright, end the call and then start the call.
Come on, Nuke. Get the thing back up on here. Really, Bunkers? You picked the damnedest time to fucking close the door on yourself. Oh my god, my damn cat. Okay. Ring. So yeah, don't mind us, ladies and gentlemen. We're just trying to get a hold of Nuke.
Come on, Nuke. What's up with your VTuber model?
What do you mean, what's up with my VTuber model?
It's like it's glitching your hair or something.
No, I made it like that. And plus, if you're wondering what, if you're thinking the ponytail in the back is going through the movie, it's supposed to be like that.
And the stream has been disconnected on me.
Let me get it back up.
Does this mean we're going to have to do the reaction without him?
I guess we're doing the reaction without him. So sorry guys if we couldn't get a hold of Nuke.
That's just wonderful.
As Primal would say, once I get the freaking sound pad up. There we go. As Primal would say...
Well, that's just prime.
Yeah, I know I had to make a joke. we start this reaction off with a dumb joke, now don't we? Anyways.
You think the CGI in Rise of the Beast was better?
It was okay. I mean, I kind of wish Primal would have his, like, iconic colors, though. But at least he still looks like a gorilla.
Yeah, monkey.
These two paranormal mentors are so strong that they change the very worlds they exist in.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Yeah, don't let their appearance fool you.
Their weapons,
They're
armor,
powerful
and
more than you
skills to
think.
Find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah.
They even got his character right in the
Japan,
sneak peek.
December
Him being rude was
1989,
really
Satoru
spot on.
Gojo was born, and the world changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible, cursed spirits born from negativity threaten humanity.
So it's up to the Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what better way to learn the trade than to
Can you
sign
pause the
up
video
for
real quick?
Tokyo Jujutsu?
What?
Can I ask you a question? What do you think is being worse, being Spider-Man or being a Jujutsu sorcerer?
Don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
I heard that being a Jujutsu sorcerer is worse because it kind of revolves around the pain that you go through. Unless if you're lucky to be a being born from a clan, it still doesn't change the fact that being a Jujutsu sorcerer is worse. Let's go back to the video.
Jutsu High!
At this institution, a sorcerer will learn to harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
It's like Ki, but if Ki desperately needed therapy.
With it, sorcerers can boost their physicality and
That's
perform
one way
I
to
feel
do-
like every
cursed
character needs
techniques.
therapy.
Anything from
Well, that's
voodoo
one way
dolls
to
to
describe
places
the,
with mere claps.
And lucky for humanity, Satoru Gojo's the
Bro, no! Why? Why? What the? Sure, they crossed it out, but why? Oh man!
And now I'm going to regurgitate a JonTron joke to that Among Us shit.
Fuck you!
Anyways.
He's 29 years old. He's 6'3". Oh, so we're somewhere the same height. And he's the strongest modern special grade Jujutsu sorcerer. He's a teacher at Tokyo Jujutsu High, obviously. He likes Geto, his students, and Digimon. Okay, he just likes Kenjaku, alcohol, higher-ups, and Among Us.
The fact that somehow Digimon and Among Us exists in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen is really shocking.
Yeah, I didn't know I didn't know that Gojo likes Digimon.
I'm more of a
Sensei, a sorcerer
Pokemon
could
guy
ask for.
myself.
Gojo isn't just the best.
I'm more of both,
he's known
honestly.
as the strongest.
Even though I never watched
His very
Digimon.
birth forced the
Though I
strength
recently
of
started
cursed to
slowly getting
exponentially
into
rise.
Digimon.
Like witnessing a world record get broken, cursed society shifted to match the might of Gojo's presence.
As a kid, Gojo knew he was the shit.
So
He
who do you
mastered
guys
the
want to
art of
win?
the ribs, the
I
hoops,
don't
and
know.
the curse murdering.
I
All
think-
besides
I think
Satoru Geto,
Gojo's
his
gonna win,
sorcerer
but
BFF.
again, we
Together, they planned
don't
on
really know much
changing
about
Jujutsu
Makima's
society for the
what she
better.
offers.
And if
It's
anyone could
other
do
than
it,
the
Gojo
speed
could.
hacks.
Thanks to his bloodline,
I'm
he
choosing
got one of the
Gojo.
most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Limitless grants Gojo a nigh-perfect defense by actualizing the very concept of infinity.
It creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Kind of. Gojo tailored Limitless to automatically detect an object's mass and velocity. As the difference between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It's like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way. If you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, then another and another, and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive, just like my alimony payments.
Hence, infinity. Yeah, it might sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on this level would burn out other sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in. They let him see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic level. So he'll basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he was born different.
6 Eyes and Limitless gave Gojo the power to manipulate.
Let's see here. Innate techniques. Limitless brings forth the concept of infinity, grants levitation and teleportation. 6 Eyes enhance cursed energy sensing and analysis, reduces cursed energy usage to infinite simile. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but I can let that slide. Curse techniques: lapse blue, reversal red, hollow purple, maximum and unlimited output. barrier technique, curtain, new shadow style, simple domain, and falling blossom emotion.
Space itself. Gojo's lapse blue technique attracts and condenses space.
Here's more to it.
Reverse card technique, Black Flash, binding Vows, revealing one's hand, domain expansion, unlimited void, manifested innate domain, sure hit, state buff, overloads victim with infinite info, 0.2 second variation.
It's also vows. It's pronounced vows. Anyways.
Into singularities. With reversal
Vowels, my
red,
bad.
Gojo does the opposite, repelling space. Think push and pull. But you may be asking, how does one accomplish this with cursed energy? With math!
Curses!
No!
Exactly! Cursed energy is typically negative, like with blue, but when multiplied by itself, negative cursed energy becomes positive, creating red.
Oh, strawberry and blueberry.
So, what happens when you combine a positive and a negative?
Grape?
0! And by combining
Okay, first of all, Boomstick, it's how the fuck are you relating protons and electron type scenarios and positive and negative to fucking fruit? And second of all, I don't think they're the same comparison.
To be honest, I think the reason why he said that is because red and blue makes purple.
Gojo creates hollow purple, an enormous ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of 0 to an opponent, crushing and repelling them into nothing.
Gojo's a walking cursed Swiss Army knife. Levitation, teleportation, even expanding limitless to fry his enemies. Gojo can also use positive energy to heal humongous wounds, and he's constantly refreshing his brain with it 24/7 to keep up with all of this.
Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a
Okay, Sukuna states that Gojo's reverse curse technique restores his right prefrontal cortex on top of restoring his mental prowess. The reverse curse technique can heal damaged parts of the brain, but Ashimo does state that it cannot restore a fully destroyed brain.
sorcerer's repertoire.
Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically, a technique called domain expansion.
Every sorcerer worth their salt needs one, and you know damn well Gojo has the scariest, unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grass.
Exposure to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite information. A mere fifth of a second can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
Too bad it requires so much energy you can only do it like once a day. Oh wait, except for Gojo, who has done it multiple times in a row. Thanks again, Six Eyes!
Quite frankly,
Well, or recently awakened Sukuna dodged Kashimo's EM waves, chapter 237, suggesting an even greater ceiling for Jujutsu Kaisen speed.
Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he
Okay,
defined the
Smash and
hierarchy of
Tekken,
power in
okay,
the
thanks for the
sorcerer
reference.
world. He alone was the honored one.
His mere presence can cause earthquakes.
His birth shifted the world's balance, tremmed an 8,000 meter deep trench, obliterated buildings and forests, processed 3 years worth of information in 1 minute, healed from certain death impalement, fought against Sukuna, King of Curses, defeated Jogo, Hanami, Megami, Toji, and Mahoraga.
He outran sonic explosions and applied cursed energy within a microsecond.
Gojo has been repeatedly stated by many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his ex-student Hikari, who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire, who can bring down city-shattering meteors, and Gojo kicked his ass with zero effort.
But strength alone...
Jogo's maximum meter is a construct generated by curse technique rather than the meteor pulled from outer space. Its destructive yield is based on the ability to render Shibuya to dust and ash. Jujutsu Kaisen official fan book.
Of course they got it from a fan book.
It's an official
when
fan
Geto
book.
rejected Jujutsu Society to forge his
Still.
own justice, Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an example. If it means a world where his companions can stand shoulder to shoulder as equals, who cares if he's gotta show off a bit?
Too bad they didn't mention his... Good thing they didn't mention his death.
Our gut.
With Hello,
Start a new
what's really easy
Don't care. Hello, fresh,
Slash 50
as
to-
much
Man, thanks again.
as your ingredients has good shit to offer.
Ah, what a beautiful
Have you
day.
watched,
The sun
Captain
is
Laserhawk?
shining, the birds are
Oh, I've seen the
singing,
clips of
And a
Rayman.
giant
It's
AK-47 carpet bomb
freaking
in the
surreal
neighborhood.
seeing
The
Rayman
sky
curse and
rains
use a gun.
blood. Millions are dead.
Yeah.
God wishes
But
the
hey,
end
he did
times
some innuendo
run
stuff
away.
before
Calm down,
he
there's
became what
no
he
reason
is.
to panic. It's just that in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear makes them stronger. Never mind. Panic.
Remember
music
that spider
gun?
you shrieked at,
Oh,
or the
God-
last
oh,
time
God,
you
no.
cut yourself
No.
dicing onions? Now the
Play
spider
Smiling
and
Friends.
knife devils are the monstrous products of your nightmares.
Give me
and they
a
hate you
flamethrower to burn that
specifically.
spider to
The
ashes,
fearsome
please.
Gun Devil stood as the epitome of terror and destruction, and was responsible for
Ah,
a countless loss of lives.
I'm not
And
recovering.
that's a lot of
To
guys
combat
I am
it,
not
the
recovering
other
from
devils
that
that
fucking
plagued
spider
humanity,
jump scare
the
emotionally.
Devil Hunters.
Live in Japan and get
Thanks,
yourself
Death
videos,
a
Battle.
zombie problem.
I have a question to ask you. If you had the ability, if you chose any devil from Chainsaw Man that the person wields, which power would you choose?
No clue. If anything related to a samurai, then that would probably be it.
I'd say
It's time
I'd
to
say
call
the
for
chainsaw
division
devil.
of the public
Imagine
safety
trying to start
devil
chainsaw from your arms
extermination.
and head.
Government-funded devil hunter
It's so
unit
cool.
led by a stone-cold vixen, Makima.
She's dressed like Columbo.
All right,
with a blank
Makima,
stare
let's
and a
see what you
sadistic
have to
expression.
offer.
She's been in the game for
Probably
a
not
while.
gonna
He
help
said
you.
he said dressed like Columbo.
A
That's a
union
good
of
line.
man and pet devil dog, Denji, the Chainsaw Man. Upon meeting him, she gave him a choice: live under her as a human dog, or die by her hand as a devil.
Sounds sketch, but Denji's brain was set to teenage boy and Makima's hot. So in short order, Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem terrifying at first, but she is a dog lover and a cinephile. Though you'd be ill-advised.
What's a
to mess with
cinephile?
Sure, for her position, you'd expect her to know how to defend herself.
Let me get Google. Hey Google, what does cinephile mean?
Here's the definition of xenophile: an individual who is attracted to foreign peoples, manners, or cultures.
Well, that didn't fucking help matters any. Anyways,
Martial arts here, swordplay there, but devil hunters like Makima become real threats when they make contracts with devils. A classic Faustian bargain.
Maybe
Give
love of
something
cinema?
of
Perhaps,
yourself.
perhaps.
The devil gives you power.
She can call death upon anyone she chooses through a complicated ritual, and even survive being shot through the head.
Because, as they say in the devil hunter world, you need your screws loose to live.
But she might have more than a few screws loose, because, in actuality, Makima is a devil herself.
Gasp! There's no way this clearly evil character could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese government has been keeping a close eye.
spoiler
Oh my
warning.
god,
This like,
she does not have an age. Jesus Christ, her age is unknown.
and she does not like buffets. Seriously, you dislike food, you evil bastard.
Chainsaw Man, Dogs in Cinema, Disobedience, Bad Movies, Buffets, Leader of the Public Safety Extermination Special Division 4, The Control Devil.
Heights
Okay.
173.
On Makima ever since she was born. Rightfully so. She isn't some F-tier scrub like the Bat or Leech Devils. She's the Control Devil, embodying humanity's collective fear of the oppressor. In a way, she's even more terrifying than the Gun Devil.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she views as inferior to her, which is basically everyone. People, animals, even other devils become puppets under her command. She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants.
As a devil, Makima's far stronger, faster, and more durable than the average person.
Plus, her metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as
Control works on any being she perceives as inferior, can manifest its power into the form of chains. Devil physiology, telekinesis usually used as Bane. Damage transference, damage is transferred among Japan's populace, death rituals, superhuman senses, Halo portal creation.
Okay,
So,
Halo.
Makima, if you're into countlessly divorced alcoholic rednecks, you know who to call.
Hey!
By
Ew!
drinking blood,
Ew, I
she
did
can
not
heal
need to
her
see that.
injuries, and her sense
I did
of
not
smell
need
is
to
so
see
potent
that.
it can spot targets from
Thanks,
over
Death Battle,
300
for
miles
making
away.
us go
Not only can
emotionally
she control your mind,
broken.
but your body too with telekinesis. She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't shoot you with invisible bullets. She points at you and then a wound just happens out of nowhere. She controls all sorts of things with these ghostly chains.
While it's not explicitly stated these chains appear to be intangible, they face to the targets they control, leaving no blood or sign of injury.
That stab her victims. Once they're hooked,
I need to
they're
wash
easier
my
to
eyes now.
control.
Yeah,
has plenty of devils in
some
her
of the shit in
collection.
fucking
There's the
Chainsaw Man is
massive
pretty
Fox devil,
fucked up.
The future devil for precognition, and a ton
Yeah.
of devils that exist just to stab
It's
you.
not as
But
fucked
I'm
up as
definitely all
when the
about
girl
blow
Marilyn
shit
did
up
on
devil,
Denji.
the undead party devil, the flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel devil, which will make you see God before you die.
I'm sorry, Angel Devil? Shouldn't those two things be opposite of each other?
After about the 20th
No, I
time,
don't
seeing
think
God
so.
gets kind of old. Anyway, like other devils, Makima can form contracts with
Fox Devil, Curse Devil, Punishment Devil, Mold Devil, Stone Devil, Future Devil, Angel Devil, Mantis Devil, Snake Devil, Zombie Devil, oh my god, and Spider Devil. Of course you had to fucking put a fucking arachnid in there.
people to give them power.
Unlike other devils, her control
Well, it says
powers
it has
allow her
portals to other
force people
dimensions,
into
so that sounds
contracts
pretty
that
cool.
Exclusively benefit her.
Still
Like when
though,
she forced Japan's prime minister into a contract that states, and I quote, any attack made on her will be changed into appropriate illnesses or accidents among Japanese citizens.
What?
The verbiage of
Oh.
Makima's contract is worded specifically
why do
so
I
that
get the
she
feeling that
quickly
there's going to
heals
be
from any
casualties all
damage
over the
that is
place?
perceived
Me too. The damage transferred appears nearly identical to Makima's own injuries.
to be an attack, transferring said damage to some poor random citizen of Japan.
Oh man, imagine like taking a
really,
shit, Makima
really?
gets-
Oh, hey, Travis,
Whoops,
sit down.
You had
you're
to show
wiping out
that.
the pearly gates.
With
What the-
these abilities and contracts, Makima set out to create the world that she wanted. No more pain, no more war, no more bad movies. The world would be perfect. But she needed the
My
Chainsaw
eyes,
Devil
why?
to do so, who just so happened to be living as Denji's
Chainsaw Man
heart.
is meant to be
Yep,
gruesome. What do you
that cute
expect?
doggo is actually the Chainsaw Devil. Oh, talk about shitty luck, kid.
In the depths of hell, Makima watched in awe as the Chainsaw Devil literally ate devils and eradicated plagues from existence. Because of the Chainsaw Devil,
Shark Fiend, Violence Fiend, Rizzy, the Bomb Hybrid, Katana Man, Flamethrower Hybrid, Crossbow Hybrid, Rip Hybrid, Spear Hybrid, and Longsword Hybrid. Oh
in this
my
world,
god.
concepts like nuclear bombs, HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
He literally ate the concept of Nazis out of existence.
However, as
At least
didn't
one
see
thing
danger where the
was
Chainsaw
gotten
Devil
rid
was
of.
beneath her, she could
Yeah,
not
I'm
directly
glad.
control him. She needed to manipulate him. So she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
First, she murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw
What?
Man into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious Chainsaw Devil and make him press backspace on anything she didn't like.
Her telekinetic bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil out of orbit, and they stalemated the Darkness Devil, which embodies humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's stronger than
Let's
devils
see her
like
feats. Manipulated most of the
Manipulated
world's nations into submission. Bane put Sheeta out of orbit, took control of most of Japan's doubles. Fiends and hybrids generated from bisection of multiple severed limbs. Stalemated the Darkness Devil. Defeated Rezi, Quinoxy, Gun Double Fragment. Pachita's Chainsaw Double Form.
the Bomb Devil, who can easily blow up buildings, or the Typhoon Devil, which made city-spanning stores.
And
Typhoon
while
Devil?
fighting the Gun Devil fragment, this large behemoth moved over 300 miles in a few seconds.
She was pretty much unbeatable, though ultimate power can make it pretty lonely at the top.
Makima's quest may have been to make the world a better place through domination, but the truth she was never willing to admit to herself was that she really wanted to understand human emotion. After all, you can't control someone and love them at the same time.
Too bad she never quite found the answer she was looking for when the Chainsaw Man defeated her once and for all by cutting her to pieces, cooking her into a 7-course feast, and fucking ate her?
Believe it or not, the love Makima tried to understand was her undoing. Despite the
Fucked
hell she
up.
put him through, Denji still loved Makima.
Hey, it's
in his
Chainsaw
own
Man,
way.
what'd you
So the
expect?
act of devouring
I mean,
her was its own act
he
of
fucking-
love and did not
he
count as an
fucking
attack. bypassing
Texas
her
Chainsaw
immortality.
massacred her to
Completely
death.
batshit insane. That's Chainsaw Man.
I know.
for ya. Who
Weird
knows,
comparison,
man?
but
Eventually, the
it kinda
control
works.
And
will
Denji's
come
defense,
back,
he had to
though
come in
it
for what
won't be
he did
Makima.
to
While
his
her
friend,
path back
what his,
to hell was
to
paved with
Tower
good
and his
intentions.
friends.
In the world of devils, it's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future.
Yeah, alright, and the Curb Stomp Award goes to whom? Who the fuck
Anxiety.
knows?
But it's no
I I can tell the next time is gonna be disappointing.
Is it better help
I'm hoping it's
help.
and praying it's not another goddamn Marvel versus DC match.
All right, the combatants are.
I hope
set.
it's Don
We'll run
Fredo
the
versus
data through all
Costume.
possibilities.
Was that the
But
default
first, a
dance
couple
or
of
the
rules for a
gritty?
unique
That
fight
was
like
the
this
fucking
one.
We'll be
gritty.
considering curses and devils to be comparable beings to avoid
Whoa,
arbitrary.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Like this one.
Run the data through all possibilities.
But first, a couple of rules for a unique fight like this one.
We'll be considering curses and devils to be comparable beings to avoid arbitrary terminology in their power systems that might make this fight incompatible. We will also consider Gojo and Makima citizens of the same Japan to balance it out.
It's time for a death battle!
Did they just make it fair?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I also like how they reference Samurai Jack and Afro Samurai in this fight. See?
Yeah, I saw that.
Love this part.
Too bad they couldn't get KG Tang to voice Gojo in this fight.
Oh, wait a minute before we can say, are those fucking previous combatants in the background? Yes, they are.
Guts? Chosen Undead?
Vader, Alex Mercer, and I'm presuming that's the human guys for Martian Manhunter. I don't fucking know. Anyways,
Wait, then who's the guy between Guts and Chosen Undead?
who knows?
But gotta kill you instead. Can't just let a curse do as they please.
What are those Resident Evil zombies I'm seeing?
I think so.
Yes, they are. Oh my god.
Curse technique lapse. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
So let's see.
I think I was
Okay.
just taking a poop.
Okay. Yep.
I could
That's
have died, but that much won't matter to
okay.
you,
Yep.
Sam.
I was right. There's going to be casualties involved.
Satoru Gojo, the strongest.
Confident, strong, and idiotic. We'll be sure to write it on your tombstone.
Okay.
Whoa, hold on. Are those weapons from other characters?
I'm not too sure.
I just saw the Dragon Slayer earlier.
Okay. Okay. This one's the animation's fucking nuts.
I hope we don't kill you too quickly.
Yep. The Resident Evil zombies are back.
Pretty good. Since you're so
The only reason why I'm calling them Resident Evil zombies is because I've seen the Mugen thing that literally has them. Ooh.
Is Gojo dead?
Bang! Bang! Bang!
Gojo's dead.
Now, be a good boy.
He's
and
dead.
Stay dead.
Should I bark too? I'm getting really tired of your pets.
Oh shit. Oh.
Expansion. Unlimited void. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
I don't think this is gonna work. Never mind.
And the curb stomp goes to Gojo.
Satoru Gojo. Okay, how did this actually?
KO! So do you think that place is offering discounted tickets or
It
too
was-
soon?
It was gonna be a curb stomp no matter what.
Complicated to compare. On the surface level,
I
Gojo had a lot
think
going for
I
it.
think
It's
everyone
no
was
surprise,
right.
given that
Everyone
his
thought,
reputation
oh,
in Jujutsu
Makima might
Kaisen
have a
is
chance.
that
I'm
of
like,
its pinnacle. At least it was.
First
no.
of all, it's unlike
To use control, Makima has historically needed to prove herself superior to foes like the Gun Devil Quanxi. Technically, Reze, she would likely need to do the same against Gojo.
So wait, how is he able to kill her?
In a similar way to how she saw Denji. So she wouldn't
Remember,
be able to immediately
hacks.
control Gojo.
Gojo's birth
No,
was
like,
the giant
seriously.
shift in the world
How?
of forces.
Really,
Plenty of
how?
people have recognized that after only seeing
they'll
it once,
explain it.
being better than ever.
Gojo broke out of Hamini's flower field mind control technique that drains Bo's will to fight. He could do the same against control of power, as power and the angel level have done before.
Everyone is literally Gojo's thing.
Plus, Gojo automatically refreshes his brain with positive cursed energy 24/7. Even if Makima could control him, it wouldn't last very long.
Gojo was obviously stronger too. The best feat we can compare.
Given leeway, Makima and Gojo could scale to the falling devil's gravity manipulation and Yuki's black hole respectively. Regardless, raw power would still favor Gojo.
Makima 2 is the type
Is the
of
Falling Devil
storm,
perhaps that one devil
but
that has
that's
pointy
nothing
boost for some
compared to the
reason?
I
meteor
don't
created by
know.
Jogo, who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster, though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her speed to matter.
Makima had more devils than you can.
A sorcerer's body acts as a domain preventing foreign objects from being created inside of them. This counters the mold devil's ability to form mold within others' bodies.
Shake a fin at, but most were rendered moot against Limitless. Knives, fire, bombs, zombies, it's all stuff Gojo's dealt with before, and with zero issues.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd with red and blue whenever he wanted to.
The future devil could clue her in on anything nasty coming her way, but that wouldn't last forever. Plus, with Gojo's 6 eyes and teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
But Gojo would obviously lose if he couldn't permanently kill Makima. Six Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's contract with the Prime Minister, and eventually one of Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead, even if it took a while.
And Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's body, meaning there's no projectile for Limitless to detect and infinitely slow down.
Though when they did land, Gojo's healing ensured that he repaired his body quickly.
On the flip side, Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain expansion. Unlimited Void overloads its target with unlimited information. It's not really an attack.
You could call it an attack on the senses, but even if she could transfer it to other Japanese citizens, she still could not escape an infinite amount of information.
We can compare this to the Dog Devil, who was defeated by a technique similar to Unlimited Void.
That is terrifying.
Being able to
Someone get me the flamethrower so I can torch that spider lady thing to
Devil
death.
was still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people. Even with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think about it. Regardless,
yeah,
Gojo was
it's
immune to
best
his own
not to
limited
think
void,
about
so
it.
He was still unaffected.
Yeah.
Good for him. The moment Unlimited Void landed, Makima would be stuck.
Hollow Purple's convergence and divergence crushes and atomizes matter. It does not remove them from existence, evident by Toji's revival in Shiba, where he still existed.
Opening her up for a good old
Look at Makima's
Purple.
face.
Her contract isn't perfect. Makima only ever regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But Hollow Purple
Look at these. Look at this. Gojo was stronger, better area with red and blue. Hollow Purple exceeds Makima's regeneration. Infinity in RCT countered most of Makima's offenses, but he was slower. Makima was faster. Contract countered some of Gojo's offense. Bang and control chains bypassed on Limitless, but she was weaker and cannot control Gojo.
See, it came down. Yeah, it came down to freaking hacks. Like, sure, Makima had the speed advantage, but Gojo had the hacks.
To be honest, when Guts versus Siegfried happened, I thought it would mostly depend on like battle experience.
You mean Guts versus Nightmare?
No, Guts versus Siegfried.
When did that happen? I don't remember there being a Siegfried.
We just watched the episode like months ago. What are you talking about?
You mean Dimitri? Dimitri's different from Siegfried. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, I got them confused for some reason.
But yeah, like I was about to say, I don't remember them doing another Soul Calibur character on the show quite yet.
My bad. I'm sorry. I got them too
disintegrates
confused for some
anything it
reason.
touches
So,
I
yeah.
don't know who Siegfried is.
Literally. There's no way she was regenerating from that.
So yeah,
Sure, control as a concept
it just
will
came down
always
to
exist,
hacks.
but a
Like,
reincarnation
Makima,
Yeah.
Makima had no way to counter that
this
shit.
was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However, with Gojo's raw power, broken counters, and unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima lost control over this fight.
Makima thought she had Gojo by the ball and chain, but in the end, she was left hollow.
The winner is Satoru.
Okay, that was a good one.
All right.
Thanks for watching, and hey, are you a Death
Let's
Battle
see who
member?
it is.
We've got a ballot going on
On
right
video.
now where members
Be
get to choose a matchup for the
Final
next season.
versus
So click that join button and
Cervantes.
jump into our champions
I
Discord.
bet it's another joke battle or something.
Wait, what? Scooby Courage?
Raw! Raw!
Death battle? Are you trying to break my childhood? Trying to break my childhood there, Death battle.
Oh man! Oh, it's another joke battle. I think this is a joke battle.
I get that they have spooky themes, but come on! Did you,
Hey, you gotta
did you
admit, you gotta admit.
first
I actually
Megatron, now Scooby Doo and Courage? What is this? The massacre of childhoods?
Listen, I think. Hey, you remember that one reaction video we did with Rocket versus Stitch? I read a comment once from like the prediction or the reaction, and it said he thought it was like he or she thought it was a pretty good, solid matchup. So I don't think that was a. I don't think that was a joke battle. So maybe my guess that this is a joke battle.
I was expecting Spinal versus Cervantes. What the fuck, guys?
So what do you think this the symbol of this fight represents?
I don't know. My heart is broke the moment I saw the intro to Scooby Doo and the fucking house in the middle of nowhere. I knew exactly who those two were.
So wait, hold on. Which version of Scooby Doo are they covering exactly? Because there's like many iterations.
It's gotta be the OG. It's gotta be their OG counterparts. Oh my fucking god, my heart is already in shambles now. Why? Why?
How are we gonna do the prediction? How are we going to do the prediction on these characters exactly? We have little to no.
I don't know. My heart is broken because of this. Why are you pitting two childhood moments? And more importantly, why are you making my childhood crack and break every single time?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is a good idea for a matchup either.
Don't get me
So
wrong.
what-
I would like to see a Scooby-Doo character. I just wasn't expecting the character Scooby-Doo himself. I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be the joke battle where it had the Power Within from the Darewolf Media Commission, where it had fucking Matt from the Wii Sports game against Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see that.
But no. Now my childhood is already getting shattered.
This is gonna be a problem. Unless they include that one Scooby-Doo made by Avocado Animations, then it's gonna be interesting.
Whoever fucking wins this, I lose no matter what. There's no victor for me.
I don't know who to choose from, Courage or Scooby-Doo.
I really don't
How are we
know.
gonna do the?
I really don't
How are we
know.
gonna do the?
I really
How are we
don't
gonna-
know.
How are we gonna do the? How are we gonna do the prediction on these characters?
I really don't know. My heart hurts. You Death Battle, you bastards.
Do you think there's gonna be a mythology fight this season, or?
I'm hoping there's a mythology fight. I really want either. I really would like to see a Zeus versus Odin at some point, but I really hope we get like Anubis versus Hades or something.
For my idea of mythology, it would be. I want it to be water themed.
Oh, I would take Susanoo, not the technique from Naruto, the actual God of Wind and Storms against someone. I would definitely enjoy that shite.
Poseidon?
I don't know if he's the God of Wind and Storms. I mean, he controls the sea, yes, but I doubt that he controls actual wind.
Is there actually a Norse god that is a god of water?
I don't know. But anyways, oh, my heart...
What about Japanese mythology going up against, like, Chinese mythology?
It's possible. I mean, you got a bunch of Chinese gods and Japanese gods, so it could work, but... Death Battle, why did you have to make my heart break today? Why did you have to make my heart break today?
Oh, what about a mythology fight between East versus West?
No clue.
So when should we do the prediction for these characters?
It depends, because... As stated, if I work on certain days, it would have to wait. Like... The only way I can tell if I work is if I get a text message from my job.
Yeah, I heard you did say you have a job now, so good for you, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't expecting Death Battle to break my childhood twice.
Death Battle has a tendency to break everyone's childhood. What are you talking about?
Oh no, for the longest time I haven't had my childhood broken. This is probably going to be the season that will break me, literally.
To be honest, nothing surprises me anymore. Well, on some occasions, but still.
I was thinking it was going to be Spinal versus Cervantes. I want to see an undead pirate fight, damn it!
Hopefully that happens next year. Anyways, Storm, thank you for having me on your reaction. I'll see you next time for the prediction. That depends on which episode. That depends on when are we gonna do it.
Yeah. My God, Death Battle had to break my heart today. Oh. Death Battle, you mad bastards. First Megatron, now Scooby Doo and Courage. What's next? Are you gonna try to make my childhood go in ruins with Ed, Ed, and Eddie? Oh no. That hurts so bad. I was hoping this wasn't going to happen again, but yet here we are. Again, with the childhood breaker once again. Or the Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy. Oh God, don't remind me. Oh man, my childhood is up on the chopping block today. Holy shit. More importantly, now that I think about it, my mom's childhood is up on the chopping block, technically. Because Scooby-Doo, Mom grew up with that shit. Oh! But anyways, yeah, that's it for this Death Battle reaction. Let me know what you all thought. I knew Gojo was going to win, especially since the fact that Gojo curb-stomped Makima into oblivion. Childhood chomping block. Oh, dear God. Oh, first Frieza versus Megatron, now freaking Scooby-Doo versus Courage. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt my heart so bad. No matter who wins Scooby-Doo versus Courage, I lose. And I can't count it as a loss or a win, technically, because it's a total heartbreaking loss. There's no contest. Like, if I pick Scooby-Doo or Courage, I would win on either side, but at what cost? Everything. But anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed my reaction and seeing my suffering occur once again. Apologies if Nuke couldn't join us. We tried getting a hold of him. It was basically the Uno reversal of what happened during Frieza vs. Megatron, but hopefully things go smoothly. Yeah, Till then, your Captain Headfleet sign off. I'll see you in a bit, probably for some control. So, good day, people. Oh.